One more time. There we go.
What up, good people?
We made it.
Another.
We made it. Yeah, we made it. You got something. You got something. Go ahead. What you got? Tell the people what you got tonight.
So, tonight I have. It's a lot. I'm trying to sum it up.
There you go.
A few little.
Take your time. We got a minute. We got a minute.
Let's see. Okay, it is important to understand that you have to let people go with love and understand that they don't understand. So, respectfully, everyone that you encounter, that you call your close friend or your family, are not on the same playing field that you are, or life spectrum in general. So most things that you understand, they're not going to understand. Most things they understand, you're not going to understand. Just different backgrounds, different upbringings, different scenarios. So you just have to love people, and I've said this before, love people where they are and genuinely let them go. And that's not saying that there's love lost. That's not saying that you don't appreciate them. That's not saying that you don't respect them. It's just saying that for that time being, y'all are incompatible, and that's okay.
That's it?
Yeah.
I want to,
because it was a lot.
So
like I'm trying to put all of it together in one package and give it to the people.
So now we talk about this a lot.
I don't even know who my father is.
Right. Okay. So we talk about this a lot. So you don't have to let them go. You don't have to be angry. It's not a good or better situation. Yes. Just remember, let's look at two magnets with different, they're polar opposites, where you can't put the magnets together. That's not bad. It's just two different type of magnetic pulls. That's all it is. It's not a negative. So when you keep trying to connect with somebody and there's two different pulls and it doesn't connect, you just have to do the relationship in a different way. You don't have to stop dealing with them, period. Yep. You just have to deal with them differently. Yes. No, I'm not saying you're wrong.
Well, I'm trying to clarify.
Them go, yeah, right. Not let them go.
Right. Not
you have
literally.
To deal with them differently. Yes. And sometimes, like I said on the other show, you have different cultural, social, economic, and diverse differences, different backgrounds, religious.
In childhood.
Right. Cultural. Yes. So when you get into that, you have to understand that somebody has a different experience. That doesn't make it bad. It makes it different. So when you have those type of differences, you just have to know that they're different than you. And that's not a bad, a negative, or a good thing. It's just different. Right. So when you said let them go, you don't have to let them go.
Not literally.
You have to deal with them differently.
Okay. So there's two sides to this coin that I'm talking about.
That's right.
Sometimes you do have to let them go. Sometimes you do need to release people.
Yes.
And let them.
But in the case we're talking about, we're talking about something specific.
What you're talking about is specific. I specifically
you saying let it go.
am saying let people go.
Okay. Yeah, and you do have to do that.
And
yes.
It's crazy because it's not crazy. Today, I said to somebody, I still love, support, and appreciate you. I just can't deal with this right now. All of those things, I will still do that for you. Me and you right now, we just cannot coincide in each other's lives. I said, I don't know when we're going to find a balance. This is just not the time. So I'm speaking more so of letting people go and learning that you need to let people go. And sometimes it's okay to let them go. It doesn't mean that you don't love them, you don't care about them, and you don't respect them. But sometimes you just got to let people fly away. Fly away. What's good? Yes, and you're talking about something totally different.
Not totally. No, it's not totally.
Okay, not saying totally. Okay. Two sides of the coin.
There you go. You're saying let go. I'm saying deal with it differently. But we're saying
let go with love. You're saying deal with them.
Continue to deal with them from a different perspective, because sometimes when you let people go, experience will tell you you'll end up backtracking because life is a cycle and a circle. It's a cyclical. So what you think you passed, you'll end up going back to. So they say twice a child. You once an infant, And then when you get older, you turn back into urinating on yourself, somebody taking care of you. So again, you can't say.
And I'm not
that,
saying forever.
Well,
again, at this time, you all are just not. It's always you. Okay, so
because it's the energy. It's what it do.
So I'm saying, I'm not saying no, and this is crazy because I've said this to people. I'm not saying no forever. I'm saying no right now.
When you say let go, you have to then qualify that with what you just said right there.
So when I'm saying if it's meant to be in your life, it's like
there you
a boomerang.
Go. All right. There you go.
If it comes,
look
back,
at you. Look people, at you. Look at you.
Then,
come on, champ. Come on, champ. You can do it, champ. You can do it.
I gotta disinfect my body.
Come on, champ. You can do it. That's it, champ.
So I'm saying if it comes, okay, let go right now. You can say no right now. Don't say no forever. And people will try to have this debate. Oh, it's so toxic. I just need to release it forever in my life.
Right.
Whenever I remember Auntie Joan, God rest her beautiful soul.
Rest in
she
peace,
said,
Auntie.
Never say never.
Right.
And I remember her voice saying, never say never.
I'm gonna tell you.
And sometimes I'll catch myself. Like, I will, and I will say, I have not done that yet. I don't know what that feels like. I've tried to say, I'll try not to say never. So I'm saying, you just can't coincide right now.
There you go. But you said let go, and I was just making sure.
Release, and if it comes back into your life, genuinely
qualify,
and it looks different, then you should accept it back into your life. But if you get the same thing twice, keep it where it is. That's what I'm saying.
All right. So Auntie, my Aunt Joan, matter of fact, guess who I talked to today?
Uncle Kurt.
Yes. My uncle is way on the West Coast, y'all. Far away from me.
Very inappropriate.
I talked to him. How would you say?
I was about to start. Yeah,
don't do it. Don't.
The
so I talked to him today, and this is his his wife that passed. And so it was funny that you brought this up. So I used to have a restaurant, good people, and so I'm gonna tell you, I was young, so I'm like 28 years old, right? Did somebody say something?
So best friend Keith said, some people are investments and some people are bills. Mm-hmm. You have to know the difference. That's
right. So wait, keep that. You keep that. So don't forget that. No, that's
no, I'm not. No, that's not gonna leave. Right. Like that's there.
So Auntie, she came to me. I did some catering for her company, right?
You're speaking past tense.
I said I used to have a restaurant.
You said she came to you.
I said good people. I used to have a restaurant. My aunt came to me. I was 28. Okay. So that's yes, that's past tense. So when I was 28 years old, she came to me and she was very blunt, right? She was a very strong, passive aggressive.
I didn't get that
woman, right? Because but you was a baby. You was a baby. So when I was 28, you were a baby. You don't remember. So when I'm saying this to y'all, she came to me and she said, Dennis, you have to have 3 years worth of your income in the restaurant in order to survive in the restaurant business. Now, if y'all understand what I just said, a restaurant, 3 years of money,
this is a rabbit hole, and you're gonna be traumatized. All right, we should move on. I feel it, but go ahead. Go ahead.
You done? You finished? So my Auntie Jones said you have to have 3 years of your money, your annual income put up for the restaurant. So if you understand a restaurant, that means you got like $1 million put up. Like if you have $1 million, why should you open a restaurant? That's a waste of time. Don't do that. It's a waste of time. So anyway, that's the jewels that she dropped on me, like she dropped the jewel on you. You didn't understand it. So now you're repeating it. Yes. So now I'm bringing it full circle. And I was very upset with Auntie, but those were pearls and jewels that she dropped on me. Mm-hmm. You got me?
Yeah.
Okay.
So now, I get it.
You get it?
Because never say never.
Right. And then don't interrupt your dad when he's trying to wrap it all up and you didn't get it because you didn't know. So let me finish. Thank you. Yeah, that.
Everybody okay?
You finished? I'm finished. I like the silence. I like it.
I didn't
because people that understand.
say anything.
You did. You interrupted me. Then when I brought it back home,
I said.
Then you got it. Just like
she
told both of us something that we didn't understand in the moment. That was the whole purpose of the conversation.
But outside of the show, if you're talking about a restaurant, you get very passionate, and it's a rabbit hole. You get in your dysfunction, and it's a thing.
So did I do it today? Nope. Watch it.
We're taking one incident.
That's right.
Any other y'all, if this camera was off and he was talking about a restaurant, I guarantee you it will be a problem.
I'm sorry.
Sorry, I'm trying to live my best life. Thank you. So I'm saying if these cameras were not on, I promise you, he would have had a dysfunction. And it would have been a rabbit hole. He wouldn't. If you know him, you're saying you would not have?
Is that my okay? So that's a lot. Okay, wait. That's a whole lot.
Because I want the world to know what you would have been through a rabbit hole. It would have been a thing.
Yes.
When you talk about restaurants,
my restaurant was a point of trauma for me. Yes. Yes, it was.
So 9 times out of 10, do you not get in your dysfunction and it's trauma?
Not 9 times. No, not 9 times.
8.5.
I'll give you 6. I'll go 6. A hard 6. When I say hard, 6 out of 10. I go hard.
Respectfully, I'm telling you, you don't see yourself outside yourself.
So wait,
and I'm
we have somebody right here that could probably say something different. I'm just saying.
Okay, good
I'm just saying. You out of that. So now she ain't trying to get in this because she know what it is. Yeah.
You're saying a strong 6.
A strong 6, not 8. Because I have evolved. I have grown. You got to give me room for my growth. I have elevated.
Okay.
Yes, when I say hard 6.
6 out of 10 times.
And a hard 6. Meaning, hard.
It's more than 50%. It's more than half.
Okay, I give you that.
It's a thing. And he kind of tweaks a little bit and he goes into okay, whatever. We're gonna move past it. Whatever. See? There you go. There. Cool. Let's get to the show, guys. Okay, while we're really here. Okay.
No, this is why we're here. That was my youth. I was your age when I did that.
It's crazy because
and so there you go. See how that works?
No, listen.
I was your age.
This is great.
Right. I know it.
Last time I went home with the family.
Right.
My cousin Aaron, we were talking about our childhood, and our fathers had families at the age that we are now, and they had like multiple children.
2, 3, 4 kids. Yeah.
So he was saying, I can't relate. And he'd be like, well, my dad was saying when I was your age, I had a house, a kids, and a wife, whatever. And we were just like,
yeah, we was grown men.
None of us have experienced that yet. So it's just funny that we brought that full circle because you're not the only. You're not the only father. That's
now y'all understand though.
Well,
when I was your age, I was getting it.
It's only one cousin.
I was two
cousins out of my first cousins have children, and they're both boys.
And that's cool. That's cool.
And they but it's crazy. And they both were the ones to say, I ain't having kids. And guess what?
Different time.
Both of them got a child.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Let's get into the meat and potatoes.
That was good though.
That was great.
Yeah.
All right, cool. So, what habit did I get from you that you wish I didn't pick up?
Caring so much, caring about people, trying to love people in a dark hour, trying to love people when you're trying to help people that don't want to be helped at that particular moment. That's what I hate that you got from me.
That's unfortunate.
Yeah.
Gift and a curse. Okay. What would you say is the most influence you've had in my life?
Ooh, from like what I see? Oh,
yes. You.
Oh,
I'm gonna name my son that.
These are good. Them good questions.
We can go
this
back.
Is what I. No. Don't move. I'm giving you your propers, and I'm telling you, those are very good questions because that makes me think. So, give me that again. That's good, man.
What would you say is the most influence you've had in my life? And then I will give you my
yeah, I need you. Yes, do that. So
I'll give you my answer.
Hold on. Let me do it first, so let me see how accurate it is or how close.
Okay.
I could miss something. Can I get a minute though? Because people, they got it.
Yes.
Ooh. Family. Okay, I'm just gonna say that just to get a short answer, and that means a lot. I'll say teaching you about family. So now you give me your answer, because I can't speak for you.
I would have to say long-term goals.
Okay. All right.
Thinking long-term with people,
and that's family.
Places, and things.
Yes.
Right. So not just
in general, yeah.
Yes, not your blood family.
Right.
But like people that you call family.
Mm-hmm.
Yes. So same thing.
Family is not always blood. Yeah.
Yes.
Hence,
so
we got somebody here that ain't nothing. You understand? She ain't nobody.
So yeah. So thinking, most people think temporary. Honestly, both my parents have taught me long term, like how you should move with people and deal with people.
Your mother, here's the thing, y'all. Listen to me.
Mom.
Her mom is remarried. Yes. I'm remarried.
Shout out to my stepdad.
There is, situations and circumstances that, led us to breaking apart. Yeah. And I don't have no ill will, disdain. No. Your mother did an excellent job being a homemaker, caregiver, professional woman. She did it all. She did both sides, and there's nothing negative about that.
No.
So one day I need to make sure I keep saying this, because a lot of people they think that it's always a fight. For me, with her, it's no fight.
My sister and I, we tell people this all the time. We can't tell you we had a bad divorce.
Right.
When I hear stories, I'll be like,
no, we didn't have that.
We're together at our game.
No. When we were divorced.
We had joint Christmases.
Yeah.
Like one unit. We didn't have like 50-50.
Yeah.
Like major events weren't 50-50. It was like, we gotta do this together because we have children together. So cool. All right. So family.
There you go. I'm sorry. Okay. I want to do that to you.
No, for sure.
Make sure that's out there. Okay.
For sure. Okay. When it comes to dating, how did you prepare yourself to deal with us, me and Korean, dating guys? How did you prepare yourself? I can't wait to see my friends' children dating.
How did I prepare myself? You know what all I did was I went back to all the guys that I knew, all the young ladies and the women that I dated, and I tried to incorporate those actions, the situations, how it played out into you guys dating, because that's probably what's going to be the norm. That's all I could see.
Probably going to happen.
Yeah. So that's why I told you what I told you. Okay. So I prepared myself through experiences, because, I'm an experimental person. I don't go off of my opinion. I take the experiences of other people, the experiences that work, empirical evidence, and that's how I process a situation. So I would say that when I prepared you guys, I said, okay, a young lady is going to be.
No, how did you prepare yourself?
I just said.
Okay.
How I prepare, excuse me. Thank you. I prepared myself is I knew that young ladies are foolish. They're very smart. They're intuitive, but they're emotional. So with those 4 things, I said, they're going to encounter this guy. He going to be so good looking to them. He going to be charismatic. He going to say what they want to hear. He going to make them feel some kind of way. They going to feel the flutters. So how can I try? Okay, see, now you, okay.
I am. Go ahead. No, go ahead. I have moments. Go ahead. Good. I'm preparing dads to be able to.
I know it, and I'm saying,
but you have to.
The reason I paused because they need to see this. That's what I knew was coming. But they also need
to see you going.
Pause.
No.
Dads, pause.
No, because we're
and know that she's gonna go through this stuff. He gonna listen, fellas. Y'all know I'm gonna go. So now I'm gonna explain your situation from my side first, so the dads can get it. Because you put the dads.
My eyes hurt because I'm rolling my eyes so much.
So, fellas.
God,
walk up to her. She's so fine. Okay.
Go ahead. Okay, I'm sorry.
You kind of. I've been
going through. Go ahead.
Okay. You gotta get ready back and look.
Go ahead.
Watch.
No, I'm listening.
Come on, you gotta really be really.
I can imagine.
Okay. All right. Okay, fellas, y'all, you remember we walk up to her. She in the church, or she at the grocery store, she in the club, or she's in the parking lot. She's so fine. A woman is so powerful. She could take the vocabulary out of a man's mouth. Well, she's so fine to you. You say, same thing with y'all. So here's this man. He's so good looking. He's so fine. He's so charismatic. He got this energy. He walk up to you and you just get dumb. He said, "Hey, how you doing?" You be like, like whatever y'all do. I don't know what y'all do.
I've never gotten dumb, but
okay, so you've never. Okay, have you heard of women getting dumb?
I've heard it.
Have you seen it?
I've never experienced dumb.
Have you seen it? A guy that walks up to a young lady. You've never. I can't believe that because it happens to us all the time.
Dumb?
Like aloof, naive. No. Never? Okay. So with us,
maybe I'm not paying attention.
Okay.
It's never happened to me.
I have seen guys where a woman is so fine, he couldn't even talk to her. So, but with that being said, you know, when a woman has that kind of power and she could do that to a man or a young man, he has to understand that now he is in trouble. So I'm saying, but back to your question, and the question was what? Because I wanted to put that out there first. And then I lost my train of thought because I was.
When it comes to dating, how did you prepare yourself for us dating?
We can't prepare y'all for that. Just like our mothers can't prepare us for what I just said. Mm-hmm. So that's the guy that destroys you. That guy who could do whatever he want, when he can make you think that the sun is the moon and hot is cold, and the father can't do nothing about it. That's the one that hurts us. So that's the guy I would try to prepare a father for with his daughter. Because the average guy, you can be with your daughter, have those conversations, and you can get her ready for that.
Because there was, I'm gonna go back. There was a guy, we had randomly taken some stuff. We were about to move, or something was happening. We took it to a dump, and there was oh my God, this guy was. I didn't think he was amazing, but my dad thought he was amazing. We pulled up, and he was like,
I ain't gonna say amazing. I liked him.
He was flirting.
I did. I liked him
through the car.
You got to give him the whole thing though. So I'm driving. I'm driving,
and I was bummy.
So we was going to the dump, right? We was getting rid of some stuff.
I was bummy.
So she on the passenger side.
Bummy.
So
bummy, like just woke up bummy. Like right before we pulled up, I was like, okay, yeah, whatever.
Okay, I'm back. So, because you didn't need all that.
You can't afford that hospital bill.
I'm just saying, like,
you ain't young. Ain't no spring chicken.
You're right. All I got left is chicken. I ain't got no spring.
You ain't got nothing.
I ain't got nobody. So listen, okay, I'm telling the story.
Okay, go ahead.
So we going to the dump, y'all. We got this stuff, and so this in this county, if you live in a certain area, you go dump stuff for free. Now, if you don't live in the county, it costs you whatever. So we took the stuff. So the guy was in the thing. He said, "How you doing, sir?" Blah blah. He was a really nice. His energy was good. He said, "Hey, young lady, how you doing?" Or whatever. She spoke, and so I knew he was flirting. Right now, he knew that was my daughter, because if he thought that was my woman, he wouldn't have did what he did. So we got to talking. I said, "Well, that's my daughter. She's single." So he was like, "What did he ask for your number?"
I don't know what happened. I think it was more like
he really hit on her.
Like, you can come back and see me
specifically. And he really hit on her. It was like a direct hit, but I'm her father. So he knew that he had to come through me to get to her. So for me, when a man can see me and then hit on my daughter, I mean, with respect, y'all. He wasn't out of pocket.
There are situations that we both have been presented.
Right.
That have been through you, but have not.
Situations. Plural.
I can think of 3.
Okay, so.
That have gone through you.
I know 2 for sure. So the last one I'm going to say no. Because that's
No. Not that I brought to the front.
Okay.
I'm saying.
I know that I presented.
Yes.
I can think of 2.
I can think of 3.
No, so that one. So in the kitchen, when we both heard something over somebody
else.
No, I can say I thought you said that don't count. All right.
No.
Okay, cool.
What's up? That doesn't even.
Right, so there you go. So I'm gonna give you 3.
What even
Let me give you 3, because there you go. Because I didn't do that. I had nothing to do with that.
Block that, please.
Okay. I had nothing to do with that.
I'm saying you said that he had to go through you to get to me.
So that young man specifically is what I'm saying.
Yes.
That young man. He didn't know me. He had no
There you
understanding
go.
of who
Okay,
we
cool.
were. And he was hitting on you with respect through me
And I
to
hope
you.
that guy's good.
But you didn't like him because what?
It wasn't that. It was I wasn't attracted to him.
Why didn't you like him?
I wasn't attracted to him.
Why?
He wasn't attractive. There was nothing about him that was attractive. You're a guy.
Yep.
You don't get it.
But
you don't.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, wait.
That's a good one.
Have you dealt with someone that's unattractive? Hold on, wait. No, listen. Wait, stop. I'm saying.
Oh my God!
No. I'm saying on that.
What?
I'm not calling this man.
Listen.
Ugly. When I say
unattractive is different. That don't mean they're ugly. You can have a very pretty face with an unattractive body and a very attractive body.
If we were a thing, it would take a lot for him to get to where I need him to be. It would take a lot. It would take a lot of money.
How do you know? The man just spoke to you for 30 seconds.
No, it wasn't 30 seconds. It was not that short. It was not that short.
How long was it? You pulling up to a dump. He at the gate. He in the guard shack. How long do you have to talk to this man? How long were we there? Really? He ain't got time to talk to you like that. How long was it since you got a time span on him? Here, he was a security guard. This man's very passionate. She didn't like the fact. She's like, he work at a dump and he is security.
Oh my God, that is not it. Physically, this man was unattractive. Physically, it had nothing to do. We can just end the show now because now if I would have did that, it would have been a whole problem. Yeah. It would have been a whole thing. It's like, see, are you done? Are you done?
Okay, I'm done. Okay, I'm done.
Jeez, that's not what happened. Because he asked me, because he was like, what about him? I said, no. He was like, you right. You said the NL, you said you right.
No, he wasn't an attractive guy.
He was not attractive.
No, he wasn't.
At all.
So no, wait, fellas. I gotta talk to the fellas.
Okay, go ahead.
Fellas, listen. You see, they got the Eldridge Elba, come on, help me. With the Michael B. Jordans, the Aquaman, all them dudes, right? As a man, okay, this dude in the gym, he looking good, he take care of himself. Okay, women gonna like him. We know that. Not that you attracted, just women gonna like that. That's okay. This guy was none of that.
At all.
But as a father,
at all,
I knew that this dude would lay his life down for my daughter for the rest of his life. And so what I'm saying is no matter what, I want to make sure that no matter what happened, he'll do whatever he can to take care of my baby. And that's why I like to do it.
Daughters, whoever you bring home, probably not going to be good enough because if you like him, your dad going to be like, oh, I'm talking, sir, please. I'm talking.
You need to be mad. You can be mad. It's okay. I'll be mad all the time at you. Like, I'm more mad at you than you are at me. Trust me. I'm a father.
I thought I heard something. Okay.
Oh, you probably did.
Okay. All right, let's get back to it because this man is in his feelings tonight. Okay. Anyway. When in a heated discussion, how should daughters respond to her father putting his foot down or being stern?
You can't ask me stuff like that.
Well, I'm different because I'll just do this and be like,
so wait.
Are you done? Can we not talk about this?
Okay. Give me that question again. That's a lot.
When in a heated discussion,
right?
Because we have a lot of those.
Listen,
this is not all peaches and cream.
No.
Okay.
But
please don't. It is, but it's not. I will say that.
Yeah, it is, but it ain't.
When in a heated discussion, how should daughters respond to her father putting his foot down or being stern? When he's serious, how should she respond? I think it depends on how spoiled she is.
So wait, so you're assuming that they have a relationship?
Yes. Okay, we're saying
that. There you go.
Yes.
So
a healthy father.
If you have a healthy relationship with your daughter,
I'm sorry, I probably need to unfold my shoulders.
She needs to. Okay, let's say he's been married. No, I'm going to put this in context. If he's been married or with the mother, not married, for up to 17 years of the young lady's life, and he's been there every day. He can travel. He can be a truck driver. He could be a businessman or whatever, but he's been present. He's been accountable. He's been the head of his household and a family man. The daughter should respect the fact that he lives his life for her. And when women understand that his sacrifices, everything that he does, it's about you first.
So how
okay, go ahead. Ask me the question. No, I don't need you to do that. I need you to talk.
I was saying, how should she respond?
First, I need to tell her.
Okay, go ahead.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
So the stuff that he does for you, he lives his life for you. His life is about you. So when you're talking about something and you are the child, the reason you have to pause is because you can't see the world the way that he sees it. You can't understand that he's doing things for you. So when you say something contrary to what he's saying, like that. See? There you go.
Can't give you my knowledge, baby girl, or my experience. That's what he's gonna say. Go ahead.
So now this is what you do. You let her do that. But like if she, you let her go through her thing, and when she gets done, you want to set that example. You always want to keep your word, fellas. Fathers, whatever you do, always keep your word. So don't say something. If you can't do it, say, baby, I can't do that. But if you say, hey, I'm a truck driver, I'm in California, I'm going to be home in 5 days, and it take you 3 days to get there, on that 5th day, you better be at the house. I don't care how much money you miss. I know that next load go back to Wyoming and you got to go get that money. Do not disappoint your daughter because she don't understand that and she's not going to forget it. You keep your word.
There's no grace.
No. So I kept my word with my daughters. One thing I did, if I told them something, I did what I said I was going to do. Now, if I can't do it, I'm going to say, Daddy can't do that. So keep your word. So if you cannot do it, Dad, if you know you need this money, if the house in foreclosure and your wife don't know and your daughter don't know, and you got to take that load back out there and be gone 3 more days, go take the load, go get the money. But don't tell her you're going to be there and you can't be there. Don't do it. Keep your word. That's it. Yeah. I'm going to tell fathers, keep your word. That's it. That's it. That's all I got for him.
Answer the question. But okay, we're going to move on.
I didn't. I'm sorry.
This was not the question at all, but okay.
But the father's got me. Trust me.
Cool. In a disconnected father-daughter situation, who should reach out first? I think we've kind of talked about
the father.
Okay, cool.
We're not gonna
go into that.
I need to. No, I want to do it. I've been in the barbershop for a long time. I saw a lot of fathers disconnected from their children, and then a daughter is different from a son. Mm-hmm. So a daughter, your auntie called in and told you that a female needs her father, yes. Right? Yes. And just like a man child, a young man needs his father as well. But a female more so because if she's disconnected from her father, she's going to pick a man that's dysfunctional or gives her drama, and she's going to bring forth life with that guy. And it's going to perpetuate the cycle. So we want to make sure that father is connecting with his daughter, because on that side, she's going to go out here and pick this drug addict thug, and then she's going to bring him to the house with this baby, and you're going to have to deal with that. So when you have, go ahead. No, go ahead.
I was going to say, but what if she is prepared, and not saying she brings home the thug or the guy with the baby that's a crackhead. There are some of us that have light.
Okay. Is that the majority? Because I'm talking about the majority.
Go ahead.
No. I'm telling you.
I'm saying on the flip side.
Okay. I'm talking about the majority. So on the flip side.
Gotcha. No, go ahead.
The minority who has light.
Speak to the majority.
Okay. But now I need you to. I'm speaking to the majority. So now you're speaking to the minority. Go ahead.
I am, because I'm the minority. Go ahead. Of the daughters that have the tools and resources, I'm not going to say trash. and we still bring home those guys that are inadequate in some places that we were.
I'm sorry. What? Because this is you bring this.
This is great content, guys.
You bring this to me.
Please hold on, wait. We gotta do this.
Okay, go ahead.
Please like and subscribe.
Oh yes.
Below.
Click the like button and subscribe, y'all. Gotta do
like
it.
That.
I'm sorry. You do it. You did it better than me.
Please like, subscribe, and like the video. And subscribe to our channel.
Thank you.
Cheers.
All right.
He's old school. He's not gonna do that.
No, I was.
Are we in a staple?
No. That was a lot for me.
So horse in the background, guys. Don't worry.
I thank you for that because you sounded really good the first time and I messed it up. I shouldn't have done it. So I messed up the first time.
Trying to tell you.
I did that. I messed up.
I'm the sprinkle in this show.
Yes, you are. No. Listen. So do you know what they say about the truth?
Shout out to the lovers next weekend because I won't be here. Happy Valentine's Day.
Happy Valentine's Day.
To the lovers.
So I got to do it. So you leaving me by myself? Yeah. Am I going to be alone?
I got to get the bag.
Listen.
I have to get the money.
See how she's doing this,
y'all? If I don't
give
this man his money, it's going to be a problem.
Look.
I need my money on time.
What man you talking about? Okay. So listen, y'all.
I need my money on time.
Let me tell y'all. Listen, I like this. Listen.
It's a joke. Don't go to.
I was gonna go.
It's a joke. This man here. Okay.
I wanted to go into that.
I was gonna say this.
I wanted to go into that.
I was gonna say this. We had a conversation earlier, and I learned something about fathers and daughters. It's so much scrambled up here. Now, fathers, listen to me. If you made it this far in the video, listen to me. Your daughter is emotional.
Yes.
Her thoughts are irrational and sporadic. Okay. We had a conversation.
Yep.
We were thinking about two different things. We were talking about the same thing.
Earlier today.
So yeah. So in my mind, I said what he was saying, but how it came out,
right.
He was like, that don't make sense. Now you changing it. And I was like, wait, no. When I should have said what he was thinking, but we both were thinking at the same time.
Verbally, you did change it though.
Right, because in my mind,
there you go.
Your intent. My intent.
We had the same intent. Yes.
It's like a movie.
You're right.
It's like a movie.
That's right. Perception.
We had the same movie. Mm-hmm. He was listening to the words how it was supposed to be, and my TV was delayed. So it's like a kung fu movie when you be like, but it's like delayed, and it's like they're saying that 2 minutes ago.
Right.
He was where I was in my mind 2 minutes ago. So we were having a conversation. He was like, "You saying I don't understand?" I was like, "Sir, we're talking about the same thing, okay?" And in my mind, that's what I was saying. But how it came out, that's not. And daughters, your dad, unfortunately, is gonna take what you say literally.
Yes. If you say I'm hungry, he's gonna feed you. Or don't say I just had 2 hamburgers and I'm gonna be hungry in 30 minutes. Don't say that because he's gonna think you want food.
And then he's gonna say, "Well, what are you in the mood for?" And we say, "I don't know." He's gonna respond, "I'm telling you, you're not hungry. You can't be hungry.
I fed you all your life."
That's not okay. I'm not saying you specifically.
I don't take that lightly.
When have I told you I was hungry? And
I'm not. No, you don't say that. You don't say it like that. But just Dad, let's.
If I'm hungry, I'm gonna make it happen.
Yes, that's not what I'm saying.
Right.
I know you can make it happen.
I'm talking.
But when you come to me,
you're gonna miss each other. Okay.
Yes.
You want to be talking about the same thing. Okay. It's like this. This is connected. You see, 2 different directions. Hello. They're connected. They're going in 2 different directions. And that's the moment you will probably have with your father. This is a healthy relationship. He was like, "That's not what you said." And I said, "Well," and he was like, "Well, okay." And then there was a whole bunch. So we were talking about the same thing. We just missed each other.
Right.
So, yeah, that's what that was.
Okay. So we missed each other, right?
Yes.
Okay. Yes. There you go. You hot tonight. So I just want.
No, sir. I have makeup on.
I know. I wasn't. I'm just. It's for the camera.
Okay, go ahead. Okay. Do the James, bro.
Look at that. So when you see this,
my God.
Yeah, it's gonna look like I did it, but I
Oh.
didn't because the camera is in front of you.
Gotcha.
So what's behind you is not there. So listen, excellent show.
You're gonna
tonight.
miss each other, people.
I am.
I was in the car and I said,
Can I tell you
right
how
again.
impressed? Can I say something? You're gonna probably get a little embarrassed. I'm very proud of you.
Change my attitude.
The questions are stellar, top shelf. I never thought I would be sitting here having this conversation with you. I remember when you was on the way, and I remember when your mother's water broke, right? Like it's way back. I'm going back. So it was like, yo, we was in the house. And she's like, my water broke. And then your mom is a nurse, right? So we had the bag at the door. Everything was ready. And so we jumped in the car. We went there. She know the labor was a long time. We did
20
that.
plus hours.
Yeah.
She does not let me forget it.
Right. And so her mother did no anesthesia, y'all. No anesthesia.
No.
She did it.
No.
She did not.
But there was a C-section.
Right, but that she didn't have a choice then.
I'm just saying, yes.
Right.
Because I'm reminded all the time.
But she went the duration until she had to have a C-section. What's up? So then when she did that, I remember so to have this conversation right now, you'd ask me these questions and say, oh, Dad, this. And I remember when you wasn't even here. And so now we're here. We're having these conversations. It's crazy. So that's a good thing, though.
It's wild.
It's a good thing.
Oh, but we didn't last show, one of the shows before this, we were talking about future children. We never got to that. Hey, mommy loves you. I will take you out.
That's gonna be a lot.
Like he gonna say, like it says to me, like your grandfather says to me.
I brought you in here, and I will take you out.
Absolutely.
And that's
and
for
your
real.
father unconditionally love you.
That's right.
I'm probably gonna be the cool parent. Not gonna lie.
You're probably not.
Your grandfather.
You're gonna figure it out.
Is when I say cool, I mean like more lenient. Like y'all were more lenient. Well, no, I'm not gonna lie. No, I lied. That's
no, we probably would not in our.
They were not lenient, but okay.
It was a disciplined household.
I will understand you more than you know that I will understand you.
Right. So you're gonna be the cool parent?
I don't want to. Let me not say that.
Okay.
I will be the more understanding parent.
All right, I can agree with that.
There will always be a bag packed for his house.
And that's good. You see, this is what she'll know. You don't have to pack a bag when it's already stuff there. See,
y'all gonna have your own.
You pack a bag when
and transportation. He's gonna find a way for you to get to him, and I'm gonna send you each time that I can.
Ain't gonna be no bags. They gonna be like, I'm going over Granddaddy's house, and they stuff gonna already be there. They got everything they need.
Okay, bye.
That's it.
I'm gonna have my glass of wine like this. Text me when you get
But that's
there.
what you say.
Okay.
Until they don't want to come back to your house, because then you and your husband gonna be trying to figure out how y'all gonna make that happen.
Good luck with that. All right.
Okay. I'm gonna let y'all go do all y'all trips. Y'all gonna come back, and then you're gonna be like, wait a minute.
No, I'm gonna miss my kids. I'm gonna miss my babies.
Okay.
But if you want to stay there, stay there. Exactly. And he gonna spoil y'all, and he gonna be like, you know what?
Yep.
I think it's time, and he gonna send y'all back spoiled, rotten. And then, he is. He gonna be like,
no, I'm gonna send it back when you call for them because they're yours.
No. Yes and no. When y'all act up, he gonna call you and be like, "What your mama doing? Put her on the phone." Because he gonna send y'all to do specific missions that he knows gonna piss me off. And he sends you.
Yes, absolutely.
That's what I'm saying.
I'm gonna do it. Yes.
No.
So you can see how
I'm just gonna cheers you. I'm gonna make you a cup of juice with my glass of wine. I'll be like, let's FaceTime your granddaddy. Okay.
What I'm gonna do when they FaceTime me?
He's probably not gonna answer because he's not gonna know how to do it. But at that point, he probably will.
Oh, I'm gonna know how to do it because my grandkids calling me. I guarantee you, I'm gonna know how to do it. They can be like, "Granddaddy, no."
Keep him on his toes.
They gonna make me learn.
So just know that we love you. We're ready for you to get here, and whatever point you get here, and that's your guy. So if you're watching this and you're fed up with me, you see this face, call him.
Granddaddy in the house, baby.
Call him.
Got you.
Because he's ready for you. Like at this point, you're not here now, but he's preparing.
You will understand later. You will understand later.
Yes. So yes. So I have more questions, right?
Come on.
Okay.
I'm sorry. We got
Yeah, we did. I just had to talk to my little,
all right.
my little
That's
minions.
good. That's good. You trying to tell me something?
How? No.
Okay. Good.
People, please understand this. Auntie kind of hinted at one of these shows. I know for a fact.
Okay. We know for
There
sure.
is nothing on the way.
We ain't got nothing. All right.
We got no.
I'm sorry. Come on.
All right. How should fathers prepare their daughters for mood swings? No, I'm sorry. How should fathers prepare for their daughters' mood swings? Not saying I'm proud of them, but
Wait a minute.
It happens.
Where you get this from?
This is my life.
You can't do this.
365.
This is
I live this, people.
Fathers, we cannot prepare
Nope.
for our daughters' mood swings because we're not that emotional vessel and we're not females. But what you have to do, I'm gonna tell you, dads, find you a woman in your life. It could be a grandmother, your mother, an aunt, a sister, or a cousin that you respect, that you can lean on, that's gonna give you the truth, so that you can interpret what she's doing and saying. Because the problem with that is we don't know. But you got to trust what this person tells you. And your daughter gonna be going through it in real time. So you got to trust that.
In real time.
In real time. And you can do something about it.
There have been some times where I've been disrespectful to, how they were raised. But it was just an emotional thing. I didn't pull up and say, I'm gonna disrespect my dad in this moment for right now for 30 minutes. I'm unraveling. Okay. And he's trying to put more on my plate. And I'm like,
okay. How old were you when you did that?
Stop right there. Sir.
How old were you?
I was in my 20s.
Oh, okay.
I remember the first time I yelled at my father.
How old were you?
Over someone that I no longer talk to.
How old were you?
I was 20.
Okay.
Or 21. I'm gonna say. And I said, and I remember saying to him, you don't know. How could you say that? I remember because we had just moved. I didn't have anything around me. And I remember like closing the door. It was like a whole thing.
Okay.
And now we're here. It's like a game show. All right. And we're moving on to the next question.
It's so your 21st birthday. You remember that?
I was the same person.
Right.
That we're talking about.
Okay, so that's the same person.
Yes.
So let me tell you
Peace and blessings to everything that's going on.
Let me tell you something. I walked outside. I'm a very nice guy. Y'all got to understand this. I'm a very nice guy. Listen to what I'm saying.
To an extent.
That's right. But I walked outside on my baby's 21st birthday, and this dude standing out here.
Let's not relive that moment.
Look.
Can we move past that? Because you're okay. Thank you. Okay. Are you past that?
I'm never.
Okay. Okay.
I'm past it because
you
asked me.
Go ahead. You can relive it because I can relive it.
I don't know. I don't want to do it. I was going to tell them like the dads so they can understand.
Go ahead. Tell the dads. Because it's probably going to happen. If they have a healthy relationship, it's 9. I'm going to say 60% chance.
Let me give you your kudos first.
For sure.
First, my baby said to me, Father, she said, Daddy. Okay, I got it. So you don't remember this, but I told you this.
I remember.
Do you remember?
I remember that day specifically.
The first day I saw my daughter as a woman. Day. She walked into my favorite. Can I go all into everything? Because
you don't have to say the name.
Don't do that. Go ahead. I walked into my favorite restaurant, and my daughter walked in. I was there. I had a big old card and balloons or whatever. She turned 21.
Yes.
I ain't care about none of that. For me, so. And she came in there, and I saw her as a woman for the first time. She wasn't my baby. So I'm thinking to myself, she looks really, really good.
I was not.
I don't need you right now. So she looked really, really good. So I'm thinking to myself,
my outfit was age appropriate.
Absolutely.
My outfit was age appropriate.
She looked professional. She looked.
I could do 4 things at one time.
Yes, yeah, with that outfit, she looked
yes.
very good.
Yes.
So she walked up and I said, "Oh, this is not a young lady or a baby. This ain't my baby."
Not a child.
So she was there, and I received her, and I'm like, "Whoa."
I remember what I ordered too.
Okay.
Yep.
So we at the restaurant, right? And so we had a good dinner and whatnot. And so she said, "Daddy, you got the whole day. Whatever you want to do, we're gonna do whatever you want to do." So I was a little older, so I'm like, "Yeah, it's a time limit for me." Stop talking. I don't need you. So
it's earlier now.
You finished? Okay. So I said to myself, "All right, cool. We hanging out, and I was getting a little tired, and so she had this set up, right? So we left. We downtown. We done hit like 3 spots or whatever. And I'm coming outside. She's like, "Yeah, Daddy, so and so gonna
No, I told you while we were sitting at the table before we got outside.
Right.
So yeah, so set it up.
You said
I didn't.
Oh, I wasn't ambushed. I didn't get ambushed.
Not ambushed.
So listen, she didn't tell me at the beginning of the day what she was going to do and who she was doing it with. So I learned earlier at a semi-appropriate time for a daughter. Because if I'd have known, I would have knew before that day that she was going to be with this guy.
I didn't know there was more. Okay, go ahead. I'm not going to put my business out there, but go ahead. It was too much for a dad. There you go. Yes.
This guy, I'm coming out with my baby. She said, "Hey, I'm finna go to whatever." I said, "Cool." I come outside. Dude sitting outside in front of the spot. Right? We downtown.
He is waiting.
You can't park.
He is waiting on me. He is. Okay, I'm sorry. I'll let him read it at this moment.
You can't park. So if you pull up, you got to time it. So she was corresponding with him, and he pulled up, and he reached out to shake my hand. Now, fathers.
Calm down.
Okay.
It's gonna be a lot.
Okay, let's go to the next question. There you go. I'm being honest right now. Yeah. Yeah.
But when daughters get older, you're gonna have a moment with your dad like that.
That's right.
If you have a healthy relationship, you're gonna have that moment with him. It's 2 sides to a coin.
That's right.
So daughters respectfully, fathers respectfully. So yeah, so he went through that. I went through that. We're not gonna talk about my experience, but it's all good and it's crazy. But it's crazy because it happened. His person that he's talking about happened with my person for him. It just so happened that the universe worked like that. They just happened. Our worlds collided at one time. See how dads get to
so just, look, I'll tell you what.
And just not
as a child, you can never compare yourself to
I'm not comparing it. I'm letting
the sacrifices that we have made is not the same.
I'm not saying that. I'm letting
what we go through. Okay.
You okay?
No, I'm never gonna be okay with that.
I'm letting daughters know that it's gonna happen to
it's gonna be a problem when you're 50.
Now, if your parents are not together, let me say that specifically. If your parents are not together, now if they're together, you ain't gotta worry about that. If your parents are not together, 9 times out of 10, they're gonna be with someone that he's talking about. On the flip side. Anywho.
That was good.
Anywho. Okay.
Wow. This is good. You shocking me for real. No, for real, you doing excellent for real.
Okay.
It's a lot.
Who should a daughter talk to in order to connect with her father if he's not understanding?
Okay, so you have to listen to who your father respects. Whoever he respects, if it's the barber, the man on the corner store, his father, his grandfather, his uncle, cousin, brother, go to the man that he respects because you'll get a better view of how your father sees things, and that will give you a better understanding of your father. So if you can't talk to your father,
ask questions.
Go to the man that ask questions. What man or men do your father respect? Go talk to those men first, and because they can influence your father. Okay, so that's the best that I can give you on that. Yeah.
Well, I'm good. That is all I have. And I think that that's good for him too, because he's
yeah.
super, super, super reflecting right now.
Super.
You're reflecting.
No, it's a lot.
I don't want to. I have reflected on these. I have reflected on these things. Trust me.
So to them, this is just something you watch when you're bored.
So
for me, yeah, it's
so I'm gonna
just
talk to fathers and daughters at the same time. There are growing pains. There are going to be times that you don't understand each other, but it's going to work out. There are some times that I don't want to hear what he has to say, but it usually ends up, what's up? We have Corinne.
Oh my goodness. That's my other baby, y'all.
The candidate.
That's my baby. I got 2 daughters.
For Miss Georgia.
The candidate for Miss Georgia. Y'all go see her. Corinne.
Hold on. I have to do the official.
Okay, there you go.
I have to do
go ahead. Go ahead.
The Miss Georgia candidate.
Miss Georgia.
Corinne Graham. Is on. We don't need that. Okay. Need the echo. Is on our live. As she approaches the panel.
Doing her thing.
I didn't need Ralph.
She gonna win.
I didn't need Ralph.
Listen, what she said?
She said, I love it. Yes, so, hello.
Listen, my daughter, my youngest daughter.
Listen, I'm gonna have to keep my composure because I'm that sister. I can't yell. I cannot scream. I'm just gonna have to be very quiet and proper and polite.
Don't whisper. Nah, it's weird. You whispered all night.
So yeah, shout out to her.
Yeah, she doing her thing.
Pants.
So Ren, you gotta
up.
Put your stuff on the Instagram. Put it on there right now. Do it. Put your stuff on there.
Yeah.
So we can put it on YouTube. Yeah. So my daughter is running for Miss Georgia. She did Miss Black Georgia. She was second runner-up.
Yes.
She did her thing. So now she's going for another crown.
The
so
whole
state.
Support
all that stuff on there. Yes, put it on there. Put it on there. So we're gonna wait.
It's gonna be a lot for me because I'm not a parent, but I'm like her womb being. Like I've shared a womb with her, and like.
Did she put on it? Did she did it? She did it.
I have to log out real quick. Okay, cool. We'll see you later.
Oh,
so
all right.
I'm good. If you're good,
I'm good.
You
closed the show out tonight because you killed it. You killed the show. However you want to do it. Do it the way you do it.
I want you
killed
to
it tonight.
Take this.
You want me to
absorb it?
All right.
Internalize it and use it. Bye, guys. Bye-bye.
That's it.